So in real estate, we have a term called the final walkthrough. This is for you to approve the condition of your home. Now, there's two different types. There's a resale final walkthrough and there's a new construction walkthrough. So if it's new construction, the builder will have you come to the house about a week before the closing date, maybe even 10 days before closing. What they're going to call it is an introduction to your home. They're going to walk you through the entire home to show you things like how does the garage door operate? Where's the main shutoff for the water line, the gas line? This is how the windows work. This is how the appliances work. And you walk through with the builder and you look for any flaws in the home that they need to correct before closing. And don't forget to go outside and walk the perimeter of the home too. Make sure all the doors are opening and closing properly. The windows go up and down properly like they should. And then they make notes of it and they have until closing to get those corrections made. New construction, normally you're under a 100% warranty for the first year of that home. Something that most people don't know that they can do is have a home inspector go through the home before closing as well. I like to have my buyers do this because the home inspector, it's a fresh set of professional eyes. Now they get up in places like the attic and look at the roof, places we're not going to get to. They're going to look under the sinks. They're going to test electrical outlets. They're going to do all of these things to make sure the home is 100% ready to go. So I recommend that highly. And then when you're buying from us, we'll give you an email about 11 months later and we'll say, hey, you're coming up on your year anniversary. You might want to have another inspection on your home while you're 100% under warranty so you can get the builder out there to correct that. In a resale, the final walkthrough is basically to go through the house and make sure all the appliances are there that were part of the contract. Make sure that nothing happened when the sellers were moving out, like a moving company knocked a hole in the wall when they're moving the couches out or something crazy like that. You should have already, by that point, you should have already had the power, the cable, the water, and everything switched over to your name for the day of closing. Have all of that lined up. And then at the closing table, boom, you get possession of the home at that point. Again, home inspection, very, very important. And you can bring in anybody that you want, a licensed home inspector, air conditioning person, roofer, pest control company to look for termites. All of those I recommend. Now, some of our licensed inspectors here in the state of Florida are licensed to do termite inspection, mold inspection, typically not roof, normally not air conditioning, but they can do the other things for you. So you can bring in during your inspection period, however long that is, anybody to test that home, and you have every right to do that. So if you have any questions in this process, please feel free to email me, call me, text me. I'm here for you. But that's just some of the steps that you go through in that final walkthrough process. Again, whether it's new construction or whether you're buying a resale home.